Good evening, everybody. Welcome. You know, it's kind of like magic. We put the name Donato on the bill, and look at all the people who turn out. Most of you know it by now. I'm Rick Katz, Executive Director of the Miami Jazz Cooperative. And tonight, I feel a little bit like a fraud standing here because the gentleman who spent 20 years more introducing the jazz series here on Sunday afternoons at the UU, Ray Baumel, is here with us tonight. And I haven't seen Ray in, I don't know, 8-10 years, something like that, a while. He looks awfully good for a man of about 60, and we're so happy to have you here, Ray. Thanks for coming out. Just so you know, a year ago, when the Miami Jazz Cooperative was desperately figuring out where we were going to land on Monday nights, and we had the idea of talking to the people at UU, but we were out of touch with who the leaders of this congregation were. I sent an email to Ray, and within a half an hour he put me in touch with Reverend Tom Capo, and within a day or two we had a deal worked out to move the Miami Jazz Cooperative Monday Jazz here. And we think, other than the fact it's a little bit off the beaten track, this is the nicest and best venue that we've ever had for our Monday night jazz. And we're very, very glad to be here. So thank you, Ray. I've got a little bit of a sad announcement. Many of you were expecting to come next Monday night to our piano summit, which was going to be a fundraising benefit for the Michael Orta Jazz Piano Scholarship. This afternoon, we had to make the decision to reschedule the piano summit. We just had too many of the star pianists who had conflicts happening, and we weren't going to be able to present the kind of show that we had expected. We will get the piano summit back on the schedule in the fall. And so keep an eye out for that. Instead, we've got a really deep bench of musicians. It's pretty amazing. We've got the John Hart Trio next week. John is one of the great pianists, and he'd probably tell you that it's because he had Randall Dollahon as a teacher about 30 years ago at the University of Miami. But we'll have the John Hart Trio here next Monday night. We've got a special Sunday afternoon concert. Ray is going to be here, I hope. Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m., we are presenting Jim Gazier's New World School of the Arts Jazz Ensemble. This is one of the most highly recognized and awarded high school big bands in the United States. He has won and finished in the top 3 at the essentially Ellington competition at Lincoln Center in New York as many times as any band leader in the country. A few years ago, when the International Education Association for Jazz, the Jazz Education Network, established the new Ellis Marsalis Jr. Jazz Educator of the Year Award, Wynton Marsalis and his brothers handpicked Jim Gazier to be the first recipient of the Ellis Marsalis Jr. Award. Next Sunday is going to be the band's tune-up concert for the competition coming up in early May in New York City at Lincoln Center. And if that weren't enough, and it should be enough, we've got special guests Wendy Peterson and John DeVersa with Jim Gazer's big band. That's Sunday at 3 p.m. And we hope that you'll come out. It's going to be a great, great concert. Tell your friends. We hope to fill this room with people on Sunday afternoon, and that part of our contractual arrangement is a benefit for the Unitarian Universalist congregation, and it's in the Miami Jazz Cooperative's interest that we do really well so that they'll want to keep us here doing the jazz here going forward. So please tell your friends, bring everybody out on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. It's going to be a wonderful concert. And then, let's see, next week's John Hart Trio. Oh, the 24th, we have got, how many in the audience remember who Billy Ross is? Billy Ross, one of the great tenor saxophonists that we've ever had here in South Florida, spent years touring with Woody Herman, guy who just gets an incredibly beautiful tone from a tenor saxophone. We're going to have the Billy Ross Quartet here 2 weeks from tonight. So a great lineup of music always. We hope to see you out here every Monday. And tonight, you know, I spilled it with the lead. We've got my big brother, Joe Donato, and Kathleen. They moved to Central Florida about 16 months ago, but we're getting them to come back every now and then. We're thrilled to have them back. We've got a great, great band backing them up tonight. And let me bring the band out first. On piano, Matt Wigler. On bass, Jamie Ousley. On guitar, Randall Dollahon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Miami Jazz Trio.
How you all doing? Nice. One more time, Randall Dollahon on the guitar. Jamie Ousley on the bass. My name is Matt Wigler. Thank you. Thank you all for coming out and supporting the Miami Jazz Co-op. We're here every Monday night, just like this. Now, you all ready for the main event? You ready? Okay, everybody. Let's have a warm round of applause for Mr. Joe Donato.
Thank you all for being here. Oh my goodness, this is like coming home. There's a word I learned recently, a Greek word called nostos, and it had to do with Odysseus was coming home after his travels, and coming home to you is nostos. I can't say it, but it means something special. I'll have a song about it near the end of the set, but right now I want to get down to business, and you know, I always now have set a process of well, what am I going to start with? I don't know, what do you want to do? Well, I don't know, whatever you feel like doing. No, I always start with the blues, because the great Dizzy Gillespie said, no blues, no jazz. So we got to have the blues. Now, what blues? There are many blues songs, and I. Oh, one more thing. For this past years, the past year that I haven't been here, and I've been up in Central Florida, I've been wanting to get close to Charlie Parker, because of his magnificent understanding of bebop and that language. And so I've selected a few Charlie Parker songs, and this one is a blues, and it's called the riff blues, because it's the same thing over. You know, and that's it, but it's in the blues form. But maybe it reminds you, does anybody here remember the Hucklebuck? You do? I knew you would. So you do the Hucklebuck, you do the Hucklebuck, and if you don't know how to do it, man, you're out of luck. You shimmy to the left, you shimmy to the right, and right. So they made $1 million there. What about Bird? The Bird wrote that melody 10 years before the Hucklebuck. So there you go. But let's do Bird's. He called it, his blues is called Now's the Time. And I come to find out that it's always now. It's always now. You've heard it every way, a dog will have its day. When it comes to swinging, dogs ain't got a thing to say. I'm not hesitating, and I'm not here waiting. The future's around the corner, so for now I'm gonna play. Right now's the time, not later, but right now's the time. The blues. Everybody loves the blues, except the people who have the blues. So now, trying to understand Charlie Parker's language of bebop, I worked on another one that's well known as the national anthem of bebop. I've heard it called the national anthem of bebop. So here it is. It's called Confirmation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a song from one of my favorite composers. His name is Abdul Ibrahim. He's also known as Dollar Brand. Well, that's it, but I love his music. And so here's a song called The Wedding. Abdullah Ibrahim, The Wedding. And ladies and gentlemen, here's my bride, Kathleen Donato.
Close your eyes, rest your head on my shoulders and sleep. Close your eyes, and I will close mine. Close your eyes, pretend that we're just counting sheep. Close your eyes. This is divine music play. Something dreamy for dancing while we're here romancing. It's love's holiday, and love will be our guide. Close your eyes. When you open them, dear, I'll be here by your side. So won't you close your eyes? Close your eyes. Rest your head on my shoulders and sleep. Close your eyes, and I will close mine. Close your eyes. Let's pretend that we're just counting sheep. Close your eyes. This is divine music play. Something dreamy for dancing while we're here romancing. It's love's holiday, and love will be our guide. Close your eyes. When you open them, dear, I'll be here by your side. So won't you close your eyes? Oh, won't you close your eyes? Close your Thank you.
Okay, can we do something together? We've done other things together. We could. Okay. Another Charlie Parker composition. This time with words by let me see, John Hendricks. And this is called the Yardbird Suite. We sing this song, hoping you'll all find out the man who wrote the Yardbird Suite we're talking about, and there was no doubt. Talking about Charles Yardbird Parker was his name, the facts. He carved his name in history. The alto sax was his axe. His improvisation was miraculous. A mastermind of rhythm was he. He blew notes that nobody ever blew before him, 'cause they never been so often true as genius seems to be. He suffered his life through and gave us the Yardbird Suite. We blew this song open, you'll all find out the man who wrote the Yardbird Suite. Talking about, and there's no doubt, talking about Charles Yardbird Parker was his name. The facts, he carved his name in history. The alto sax was his axe. His improvisation was miraculous. A mastermind of rhythm was he. He blew notes that nobody ever blew before him, 'cause they never been so often true as genius seems to be. He suffered his life through and give us a Yardbird Suite. Charlie Parker. Want to sing a lovely song?
Sure.
Here's Kathleen again, and a beautiful song called My One and Only Love.
Who would that be? Oh.
Yeah.
Thought of you makes my heart sing like an April breeze on the wings of spring, and you appear in all your splendor, my one and only love. The shadows fall and spread their mystic charms in the hush of night when you're in my arms. I feel your lips so warm and tender, my one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven, a heaven that I've never known. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me that you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give to you in sweet surrender, my one and only love. heaven that I've never known. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me that you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give to you in sweet surrender my one and only love. Thank you. Thank you.
Whit Seidner told me, don't get off the stage till you do the two horns act. I said, I don't know, come on, Whit, but okay, I'm going to keep it in the show. So, you know, we usually don't take requests. I like to take requests because I think I know a lot of the Great American Songbook, and you can't, you know, mix me up. So, this is a request that we had years ago, and they never did do it, but it goes out to my buddy Jack Christie, Dr. Christie, and he asked for this years ago. It's called, let's see, oh, Throw It Away. Yeah, throw it away, throw it away. I think of this when I look at my garage. Oh, yeah. Throw it away.
I think about the things I lost, a figure made of clay. And I think about the things I lost, the things I threw away. And when I'm in a certain mood, I search the halls to look. One day I found these magic words in a magic book. Throw it away. Throw it away. Give your love. Live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open. Let the sun come shining through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. There's the hand that rocks the cradle and a hand to help us stand with a gentle kind of motion as it moves across the land. And the hands outstretched and open, gifts of love and life it brings. So keep your hands wide open if you need an anything. Throw it away. Throw it away. Give your love. Live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open. Let the sun come shining through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. Throw it away. Throw it away. Give your love. Live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open. Let the sun come shining through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You can never ever lose a thing if it belongs to you. You can never ever lose a thing if it belongs to you.
There's a very good message there. Remind me to clean my garage. All right, we got time for one more, and I think this is another message song. It's called "Things Are Getting Better." So no matter what you heard on the online or on the TV and the news and this and all this, the experts say things are getting better. And this is some original words here. This song was written by Cannonball Adderley as a composition. So with the words, it becomes a song, and that's called "Things Are Getting Better." You all set? It's let's call this a gospel, funky gospel. I don't know if that's inappropriate to say that, but I said it. Getting better, they're getting better, they're getting better all the time. Things are getting better, better. Maybe I have lost my mind. They used to do the black bottom and the razzmatazz, but then Miles Monk and Train bought the modern jazz. It's getting better, yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. Come on, Matt, come on. Things are getting better, better. They're getting better all the time. Things are getting better, better. Getting better all the time. They used to do the black bottom and the razzmatazz. Then Miles Monk and Train bought the modern jazz. It's getting better, it's getting better. Better, better all the time. It's getting better, better, getting better all the time. Monty, my man. We got crazy in New York one time, huh, Monty? What was that crazy bar 54 or something you took me to? It scared me to death. No, Club 54 or something like that. I ran out of there. Yes, indeed. Night train? How about that Harlem Nocturne we were supposed to do? You know, when I was a kid, they said, man, you ain't nothing unless you can play Harlem Nocturne. And there was a recording out by an artist by the name of Sam the Man Taylor. And they played this Harlem Nocturne, so, you know, I had to get with it. And I think I still remember it.
Joe Donato. Kathleen, let's get Kathleen back out here. Take them out. Kathleen. Here's Kathleen. Here we go. Kathleen Donato, Randall Dollahon, Jamie Ousley, Matt Wigler, and the one and only, my big brother, Joe Donato. Very quickly, I want to get Wendy Peterson to come up on stage because, come here, Wendy. Joe, don't leave yet. Matt, don't leave yet, because when Wendy gets up here, this is 50% of the board of directors of the Miami Jazz Cooperative. Joe Donato, founding director. Matt Wigler, Jamie Ousley, Wendy Peterson, myself, 50% of the board of directors that make this happen each and every week. Thanks to everybody. Thank you so much for coming out.